He finally made it back into the middle of the night, or something like that. What is up, everybody? This is Jay, aka MultimediaJay, and I've spent most of the night this evening just running the video editor over and over and over again, trying to get the phantom syllables out of that last tech video, and I think I'm onto something. I thought it was because I wasn't splitting the audio, but in reality, I think it has to do with MP4s. Stuff that goes from MP4 to MP4 glitches out when the video is rendered. So we'll try some stuff later on. For now, I want to play some ESO. I'm supposed to be on vacation, and I'm not even having any fun. What's the situation here? Why am I getting frustrated as if it was work and things like that? Whatever, man. Right, let's continue the story of Lady Celeste Fyrdragon, the Dragon Lady, who is out to show the world that Dragonknights can be healers. By fire be purged or healed or something along those lines. So, right. So, shall it be through the random queues? We haven't done any random queues yet or anything of that sort. But, yeah. And if any of the Twitch streamers that play ESO want to team up, I don't know. I'll join their groups. I don't see Lucky Ghost or anybody broadcasting at this time of night, so alright. How's the game sounding? Yeah, we've got some good sound on that as well. Alright, let's go show the world that Dragonknights are not always tanks. Close to getting some key skills in the spellbook as I'm here at the Court de Castle Goodmain in the middle of the in-game night, as well as the middle of the night in my neck of the woods. We have a priest, we have a historian, we have 2 soldiers and a scholar, and then we have the service vendors that actually have desks and stuff here at Lord Goodmain's court, here in the Daggerfall Overlook. Even though these are all high elf torch thingies. Hey, what did I say? The high elves know how to make some pretty darn good lighting that works way better than the generic Breton candles. I mean, just look at how much light this thing's giving off versus this candlestick. I don't know. Either way, it looks more like, medieval Guardia Castle or something to do this. Alright. She has level 30. I made a set of level 34 gear for her, so she now has a mixture of New Moon Acolyte and Julianos. So that should make for some really interesting combinations of damage and healing. Spell power gets up to around 3,400 when fully buffed at level 34. Let's go surprise the heck out of some rando groups that'll be like, oh, look, a leveling character. Their gear is going to be terrible. They're not going to do any damage. What? They're healing? So the idea here is to continue where we left off, then take a bunch of money out of the bank once we can unlock Ash Cloud and start healing people with clouds of smoke and ash or something. It's ZeniMax's way of trying to make it so that every class can do every role. And, well, let's play around here. Whoops! That didn't take too long. It better not be like the March of Sacrifices or anything. Yeah, and there's a DPS that fell asleep. Again, I just don't understand why more people don't play healers. In the lower difficulty levels, you get to do a lot of damage in between healing people, because you're gonna have highly geared people, especially in these OG dungeons that came out with the original game. You're gonna have highly geared people that are gonna blast through everything, and you're barely gonna need to heal anybody. So, well then. Wakey, wakey. And of course, if the tank is a dud, we of course have an ice staff to do some stuff with. See if the DPS falls. Cool! Volenfell! Ancient dwarven city of Volenfell was long lost to the sands of the Alakir Desert, but its ruins have recently been discovered, prompting a race between scholars and treasure hunters to be the first to search its storied depths. This is a new one I haven't done before.
Get over here. Keep it down.
50k, huh? Rupert the Fierce. So let's hope we don't get a lecture from this 50k tank about how we play like last time. Set it ablaze! Healer! should be able to crit for around 10 grand in between actually healing people. Defeat the treasure hunters barring the way. Alright. I guess everyone else has done this quest before.
That worked out much better. Only thing I can do is try to... It's an ancient...
Retrieve the notes from blah blah. What? Why is the 50k tank actually taking damage? Where is the 50k tank? Oh, way over there. Tanking about 7 or 8 things. Probably has plenty of self-sustain and things like that. Oh, that was a boss? Oops. Well, we killed the boss's buddy, so I think we're in good shape now. When in doubt, set it on fire. The Dragon Hunter's Creed. Or Bright Wizards if you play Warhammer. I swear, that's exactly what this reminds me of. If you remember, what's-his-face behind Warhammer Age of Reckoning, describing Bright Wizards. They're just pyromaniacs. They like walk around with dynamite strapped to their clothes or whatever. 2007, very different world back then. Yeah, whatever. I'm curious if this tank does PvP. I've certainly had run-ins with annoying, unkillable super tanks that just annoy you because they don't do any damage, and you don't do any damage to them. Treasure Hunter Incendiary, okay. Well, this tank's not wasting any time. Dude, wait for mana! This isn't WoW. We don't have to stop and drink. Then again, WoW kind of fixed that, isn't it? Get these animals away from my super tank! Yeah, like we need to be buffed when we're one-shotting half the darn stuff. Right. Not a boss? Nope. Dying way too soon. How close? Just into level 34. Earthen Heart is where? 2/3 of the way through level 39. When it hits 40, we get the Ash Cloud, and we can swap out our AE heal and get used to using more Dragonknight type stuff to heal people. Like throwing rocks and setting things on fire. Dragonknight. Hey, look, a Dragonknight standard. Maybe I should get some of those. Nah, it's more fun to just go flying into the enemy. I don't know. Could always get the Dragonknight. What? How come the super tank is actually taking damage? Oh, people are standing in the don't stand there stuff. Yeah, don't get cleaved by the whirlwind attack now.
Let's see how you handle this. Here it is. Cower before the rod of Kravari. This has more kick than I...
Someone has the Undaunted taunt. What? You actually had to heal? Alright.
Awaken, my darling. I need you to wake and smash this rabble to...
Oh, look, a gargoyle. Right after we kill the boss. $12 grand on a breathing fire. Actually, I might get rid of the burning claws attack and just use for level 3. What the? Don't stand there when the thing's stomping the dirt. Oh, Necromancer. Might be a little bit of a bias towards melee then. Well, some of the Necromancer abilities, like turning into a skeleton like that, is... well, that's actually a tank skill, so somebody likes to turn into a tank every so often. That's quite alright. I'll just throw rocks that heal people for 15 grand. Tell you, if you want to laugh at, you know, the fact that you play a healer, this is the perfect way to do that. We killed the gargoyle. Woo! Alright. Don't pull too much, buddy. I'm actually doing the quest.
You'll have to excuse me if I think our time will be better spent at.
I don't have the persuasion perk. Enter the Guardian's helm and pull the lever. Alright, at least the tanks... Well, now it's the DPS that's running way out in front. Oh no, they might actually be doing the quest too. Ha, well then. Guess I gotta level up Fighters Guild to get the persuasion ability. Just went to the Fighters Guild and Mages Guild today, so... Kill some more Daedra, do some more Dolmens. That's actually the easiest way to level in the game, is to run around chasing the Dolmen group in Alakir Desert. Might want to just do that, but it'll make for a very boring stream. Look, we're doing this Dolmen. Now we're doing this Dolmen. Oh, we're doing this Dolmen again. Oh, now we're doing this Dolmen. Now we're doing that Dolmen. Actually, I don't even think Celeste has even been to the Alakir Desert yet. Okay, Super Tank, pull something or I'm gonna pull something, because these are trash mobs. Anyone can pull them. Yeah! This is ESO. This is the ESO. Alright, through the darn door. Supposed to be dwarven ruins and stuff. This is the ESO. By fire be purged! Could always make an orc sorcerer or something like that, as little sense as that would make in this game. Not an optimal build, because you can't spec into Magicka and get a bonus. I'm sure some min-maxers will throw a fit if I did that. By fire be purged! Some of these other people are actually using this attack, the Dragon... yeah, 3 Dragon Knights. 3 Dragon Knights and a Necromancer. Yeah, uh-huh. I bet some of these Dragon Knights are like, what the heck? How is that DK healing? Wait till I get another point in Earthenheart and I start using smoke clouds to heal people. Boy, won't that be something. Yeah. Hey, let's use a few potions. Let's have some fun here. Plus, I can never use up all these crown potions anyways. What's the big... Some kind of assassin beetle? Oh, boil bite. Okay. It's a boss. It's a bug boss. Not exactly like the animal bosses in Karazhan. By fire be purged. Okay, so we pulled the lever. Now let's talk to archaeologist lady. Where the heck is she? Yoo-hoo! Hey, Tharaya, where the heck are you? That's probably where these people are running to, right? Quest mob? Hello? Yeah. Where's she out here? She's right out here. Good. I just hope that people don't go zerging into... Oh boy, here we go.
You did it!
Blah, 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 blah. I don't even have time to... Hey, dude, I don't even have time to read the quest text. Can you stop zerging so much? Bom, 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 bom. Oh, some people are taking damage, but they brought some self-heals. Smart move! That sickle move, I believe, that necromancers do heals them as well. Okay, giant robe... sand lizard thingy. Let's use all the synergies. Maybe I should bring some too, like drop some Dragonknight standards. Probably the best thing I could do as a support anyways. Uh-oh. DPS is standing in the wrong spot. Whatever shall I do? Boom. Oh, I'm sorry. Did someone actually get hurt? Here, have a buff too. 12 grand as a healer. Woo! Alright, we'll heal everybody up while the lizard's underground. Poof! See ya. Is there a non-combat pet that I can have? Non-combat pet. Blue dragon, vampire dragon, green dragon, griffin, flame atronarch pocket horse. That makes a little sense for someone like her. I can't even... Really? Why are we pulling mobs already? Oh wait, we want to actually get the dungeon done. Instead of playing with pets. Hey, watch the fire horse. I just got the darn pet out. Yeah, you too, huh? Watch where you breathe in that fire. I'll just breathe it right back. Alright. Okay, so we've pulled the lever. We'll just run through all the blazing hot smoke and just throw a bunch of heals. Whoops! Someone ran through too much! Well, let's torch everything and then res him. Oh, he's resing with a soul... Yeah, don't stand in the steam jets! Yeah, we should probably not stand in the dwarven traps. You know what? Boom. There we go. Get a little bit more toughness, but I'll bet that does nothing. Here, have a buff. Yeah. Whoops. How many more exploding enemies are we going to deal with from these dwarves? Yar. Okay, so everybody stop standing in the steam jets that one-shot you if you're a DPS. Not that hard. When you see smoke, run. Except for when I get one more point in Ardent Flame and I'm using smoke clouds to heal people. Yoo-hoo! Tank! Oh, it's one of the DPS. Find the release lever in the Guardian Skull. Talk to Thoraya. Thoranja sees it. No, wrong game. Thoranja sees all and knows all. Someone played too much Lich King back in the day. Right. We could probably put that horse away. I keep mixing the darn thing up with a mob. Where's the cat? Where's the Grimalkin? There we go. Get the cat out. Keep things a little more milquetoast. Oh, look! Did the DPS pull ahead? Pull again? I wonder. Must have that flame lash that self-heals. Where is the tank? Darn it, you're actually making me have to throw rocks. Right. The Fated Kiwi. The Eyes Chamber. I wonder. Yeah, where's the tank? Oh, this'll be wild. Is the tank even here? Yeah, there he is. Rupert the Fierce. Right, we'll just throw a bunch of heal over times then. The Guardian Soul, the Guardian Strength, the Guardian Spirit. I wonder if there's a kill order for these things. Obviously, you run away from the lawnmower. DPS. Run away from the lawnmower, please. This is technically supposed to be a damage over time, so we'll do things that way. Level 35. You can now use higher level enchants on gear. Good game. Indeed. TYFG.
Stop! The eye may be fragile. Please, let me examine it.
Looks like they're actually doing the quest. Good.
Now let's see if I can
133,
dislodge this
13, and 155. We need more grain solvent, so we'll take that.
happening.
Heavy armor to 31. Ardent Flame? Not yet. Earth and Heart is at 40. Ah, we need 42. Yeah, how can I forget that stuff? No, the tank left. Can we at least finish the quest?
Like a scratch.
Draconic power to 37.
Oh no. We have to get out of here.
Get out of here! Follow Thariah! I'll cover your escape!
Those are gauntlet monsters you're not actually supposed to fight, DPS. What the?
The eye was within my grasp. I had it in my hand. I can't believe the eye is gone. And I have a bed. After what I just...
Dune Ripper Helm collected. Good. Stuck in combat. Alright, well now, I guess we'll go to the real dungeon exit. Oh no, we'll just get kicked out. Leave now. X, 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 click. Nope, stuck in combat. You cannot do that right now. We'll just do this. We'll run all the way over to here. Yep, still stuck in combat. Reload UI. There's no way any monsters are going to follow through that door anyways. Let's see. You are no longer in a group. Yeah, can I get out? Finally! So where do I get sent to in Glenumbra? Anywhere close to the castle, or do I actually have to go back? Goodbane's Geek House. That's kind of where I left off anyways. Well, let's go back to the castle the regular way. And pick up a riding lesson while we're over here.
Traveler, a moment of your time.
Stable Master.
If you want a horse, then we have something to talk about. If you want God...
There it is. A bit hard to see in the medieval mists. So we need 2 more levels of Earth and Heart to get the Ash Cloud. I got it mixed up. I think there was something else at level 40 that was important that I got it mixed up with. Either way, decon, and let's just go help some people out again. Unless we can go help a Twitch streamer or something. Let's see. Back to the castle. Let's check in the regular browser. Let's see. No, I do not want to run Cortana. Twitch.tv/MultimediaJay. Why am I not streaming on Twitch? Well, didn't feel like it. There's a couple of things. It is interesting, though, in terms of the whole monetization thing, that you're kind of encouraged to stream on Twitch to run ads there instead of getting endlessly demonetized on YouTube. But then you send everything over to YouTube anyways. So, it's something to fiddle around with later. Could be over there streaming. I don't know, though. There's this mentality among Twitch streamers that YouTube streamers aren't really competitors or something. I don't know. And kind of interesting and kind of indicative of the current climate. Then I'll go into, like, say, the Vendalian Society Discord, and I'll see under community streamers, I'm the only person doing anything on YouTube. Everybody else, Twitch. Well, I wonder why Twitch has too many streamers and whatnot. Say, by the way, that report is due out any time now. I checked the timetables. I checked the timetables for the Q3 report, and that was on the 4th of October. Barring a slight delay because of the holidays, we should be seeing Q4 numbers very shortly. Maybe next week, I think? I don't know. If Streamlabs Stream Hatchet surprises me with them this week, I will do an entire show dedicated to just those numbers, along with looking, of course, at the video that Rachel put out for Creator Insider. Who's Rachel? Rachel is an analytics person at YouTube who is one of the... Let's see, treasure... Ooh. Whoa. That's nearly a full set of that treasure hunter gear. Light mercenary. Darn, what'd I just make all this armor for? 1200 magic, spell crit, spell damage, And then major prophecy at all times, so plus even more spell crit. This is about as DPS as it gets, and I'm about to decon this crap. All the more reason why I have to have all these characters. I gotta have all these characters running dungeons, because you can get lots of transmutation crystals, which can then be used to reform the armor, basically. Grab that Dune Ripper thing while we're at it. Yeah, so you just run your dungeons, run your dailies, do your daily pledges, and eventually you build up a bunch of gear. Let's go to this and let's take a look at it. Let's see, Auradon. Let's see what we can do from this. Aldmeri Dominion, Daggerfall Covenant, DLC zones. There's this. What's this? Can we see the bonuses? Ooh, yeah. Yes, there's the Overland sets, Mad Tinkerer, Venomous Fabricant, Gold Coast Armor. You can see all of these. We can just go do all kinds of stuff here. Somerset. 70. Is that 70 to redo the whole set? Or is that 70 per piece? I wonder if antiquarian... I think... Isn't there an ability under antiquarian stuff? I could get her going at antiquarian stuff too, but that's basically a mini-game. Isn't there some kind of skill for the Antiquarian Academy? Let's change characters for a second. Isn't there a skill for the Antiquarian Academy that actually lets you do that? That brings down the cost of reforming stuff? There was something when this came out. There was something when this came out. There was something when this first came out that was supposed to bring down those costs. Unless, of course, you're going to be... Because otherwise, you're going to be grinding dungeons on all kinds of characters before you get enough of those crystals to recreate all of that stuff. I wonder if it's like 70 crystals to recreate the whole set. Or whatever you have, or something. Huh. Wonder if it's by person, too. Maybe all your characters gain... No, it's got to be account-based. Right, so Lauren Lockhart. Antiquarianism. Where does she have that? It's a world skill. Excavation. That's more from Keen-Eye treasure chests. So that's more the sort of thing you get when you're better at that. How about scrying? That's just for scrying and stuff. I don't know if there's a way to bring down the cost of those things. Antiquarian insight. Ah! She's gained a level. Never assigned a skill point to that either. Well then. Swap characters. Why did they patch that in that they don't... You can't log out while they're sitting in a chair? Yeah. Right, where were we? Might have to fiddle with that. But, hold on a second. I think I deconned some Crafty Alfiq. Do I have Crafty Alfiq? That's an Overland gear set from Northern Elsewhere. Could I recreate that at the Clockwork City and wear like level 34 Crafty Alfiq gear? Hold on a second. What's this? Provisioner materials. Yeah, she had some stuff that was up. Hold on a second. Collections, sets. Let's look at DLC zones. Northern Elsewhere. Crafty Alfiq. Yeah, I've got a couple of these things. 67. Reconstructed. Binds on pickup. I think you have to go to the Clockwork City to use these. Could I actually make something? Why don't we check that out before we go into the next dungeon? Don't have a shortcut to the Clockwork City because there's no in-room there. Only a real house. There is a way to put a way shrine in a castle. Wonder how you do that. You could always put it in the old stable, since unfortunately mounts are counted as special collectibles, so mounts and house guests are in the same category. Something ZeniMax needs to fix ASAP. Right now, it's pretty easy to hit your cap on special house guests. They need to get their own category. Let's see here. Reason numero uno why people get angry at people who don't loot everything in a chest. Alright, let's go to the Clockwork City. Make things a little more interesting. She's never even been to the Clockwork City, so this would be good to get some 100% completion type stuff. Nerd in a metallic miniature. Only Set himself knows its true purpose. Hey, look, the start of the quest.
Sarah. A moment, if you please.
I've never actually done the quest in this area. I remember when this area came out, and I still haven't finished it yet. Oh, look, someone with a maxed out mount who's way faster than me. All we hear is radio dancer, whatever. That doesn't even make any sense as a parody. Brass Fortress. Dat funky fortress. No, just no. But hey, we discovered the Brass Fortress.
Will I have to get metal on?
Treasure of the Brass Fortress.
Extensions are extensions of the truth of your soul.
You're wondering who I am, machine or mannequin. Did it give me credit for that? Yeah, it just didn't pop it on the screen. Yeah, this is... reminds me of Deus Ex. You're not a mech, but you're enough of a machine that you can benefit from this, J.C. Denton. Alright, let's go into here. The Hall of Refined Techniques. I think it's this thing right here that lets us reconstitute our semi-transmute crystals, etc. That's this. Reconstruct. Reconstruct, reconstitute, whatever. Oh! You can make a level 35 version of this armor. Well now, maybe I should decon this stuff. Actually, the jewelry would be good. Da-da-da, and then just make 2 rings. Well, why don't we just see what happens? 67 of those. How many of those do I have? Research. Oh, you have to have the skills, so come back with somebody else. 67 transmute crystals. Well, how do I know how many transmute crystals I have? I think there was a way to have like thousands of crystals or something. It was super. It was updated. See, you have to bring a character with the ability to actually create this stuff in order to recreate it. Makes all the sense in the world. Currency. 96, so I can make 1 piece of gear. Woo! Ain't that nice? Gotta find out where you get more of those things. So what kind of abilities... She looks so serious. This is totally screenshot bait. She looks so serious. Absolute screenshot bait. It looks like she's operating a machine for, like, getting... You know, like, move the claw to get a stuffed animal or something. Where do we get these transmute crystals from? If this was Twitch, you could say I was farming thumbnails. Let's grab a screenie of that while we're at it. Transmute crystals ESO. Where do you get them from? Veteran Dungeons and Trials. Okay. Battery can be traded and use character account. 500. Transmute tops 1,000 as an ESO plus member. How to obtain transmutes. Run veterans, complete undaunted pledges, your first daily random dungeon. So if you grind veteran dungeons, you'll get crystals from all the boss drops. Interesting. Complete undaunted pledges, so daily quests. Random dungeon is a daily quest. Rewards of the worthy in PvP. And there's other stuff for PvP as well when you complete a campaign. So the way is I should have a character that I can run veterans with. Do rando veteran dungeons with people and see how it goes. I've done that before. So maybe take Mr. Goodmain as a Shockedin healer or something like that. Let's screeny this while we're at it. See if we can soup it up and put it on Twitter. Looks so serious. She looks so serious though. Wait until she like looks up again and then snap a screeny. Ready? Now. That totally looks about as yeah, that looks so serious. Auto color, saturation, put some glow on it. Maybe 2 rounds of glow. Then resharpen. Resharpen, and then apply the Orton effect. The Orton effect is too dramatic, so we'll apply only a small amount of the Orton effect, enough to make her start glowing, and then put a vignette on it. Probably should have done that before we resharpened. So let's do the Orton effect. The Orton effect bloom. Doing this in Picasso right now. Oh, that looks so dramatic. And now let's resharpen and put a vignette on it and put it on Twitter. Apply. Put a dark vignette on it. Vignette, or vignette. Vignette, probably. Put a vignette on it. Send that sucker to Twitter. Looks kind of dramatic. It probably would look more dramatic if it was black and white. But this is Celeste with all the red. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Twitter. Twitter.com/MultimediaJay. Going to Twitter right now. Let's see here. Reconstructing armor is serious business. That's a good one for Twitter. Oh, man. Reconstructing armor is serious business. Oh, man, oh, man. Enough playing around with screenshots, darn it. Alright. Oh, what's this? Ivonra Chelwood. Another character with a real name. Cool. I wonder if some of these people making these angel characters were, came to ESO from Ion or something. With the Elios and the Asmodeans. Light versus darkness, whatever it is. Of course, the other thing Ion is remembered for is that goofball game where you can create characters that look like joke baseball cards from the 90s. Have a character with a gigantic head on a little body. It's only 3 feet tall and like spindly limbs and stuff. Unless NCSoft has nerfed that. Please, I've heard rumors that all the fun's been taken out of Ion in more recent years. I just hope that it doesn't extend to that. That was comical. Used to like some of the, whoops. Whoa. Yeah, almost pancake there. I do indeed hope that folks haven't taken all the fun out of Ion.
All right.
Don't know why I'd want to reinstall it, though.
Let's run through it one more time.
But it's free to play. Well, so Star Wars The Old Republic.
Of course.
Understood.
Usually the subscription packages for MMOs are worth having going while you're playing the game. Oh. Reactor District. Let's actually pick up the crafting station for fortified brass, even though I'll probably never use it. It's experience. And we get to torch some of these robot things. Constructs or whatever they are. Factotums, there we go. Gotta find a way to put robots in ESO, and that's how you do it. Plus, wouldn't it be perfect if she got a screeny right next to these giant fire jets? Yeah, that's totally a screeny waiting to happen. you know what'll work for this? The juggle flame emote.
On standby.
See if we can catch a screeny while those giant fire jets are going off. That should probably be the new thumbnail. She does look kind of smug, though, when she's doing that thing with the flames. There's one. Let me get the...
All functions are working as intended.
There's two. I want to see if we can catch where she's doing the holding it up thing. This pose when the fire jets are going off. A little too early on this one, but the next one will probably get it. Welcome to the screenshot tour. The tour day screenshot. Perfect! Did I get it or did she blink?
Detection array calibrating.
Oh, she looks really sinister. Nice. We have a new thumbnail. We have a new thumbnail for we have a new thumbnail. No, don't use the auto color. I want this to be as red as possible, glowy as possible, without bronzing her too much. And bust out the Orton filter again. Straight from the mouth of hell. It's like if I don't watch it with this nonsense, people are gonna think I'm trying to make this game look like Diablo. No, that's a little too much red. With her, there can be too much red. Sharpen. By fire be. That is our thumbnail. I'm gonna update the thumbnail of this thing. Just vignette it. For added effect, we could probably use a red thumbnail. This trip has totally been worth it. There's another one too, but we'll save that for Twitter for later. This is gonna become the thumbnail. Live control room. Live control room. The thumbnail is getting edited right now. The starting picture was amazing. The By Fire Be Purged was cool and all. But this is actually... No, I'm in the wrong photo. I'm in the wrong folder here. There. I don't think there's any more... I don't think it's any more Fire Mage than this. Boom. By fire be healed. By fire be purged. Did I make a reference to By Fire Be Purged earlier, or did I just put that on YouTube? Oh no, I had that picture, okay. Pictures, Picasso, screenies. She totally looks like a pyromaniac. Oh, man. I'm surprised I didn't think of this earlier. Let's get back to the darn game. If I didn't think Nintendo would have a cow, maybe I should shut the music off and play the theme from the Zelda Fire Temple in Ocarina of Time. So long, robot. Factotum. Whatever.
Maintaining detection.
See here. There's a bunch of shards, but I remember them being annoying as heck to get to, because they're kind of buried. By fire be purged! Well, let's set it up so that my outdoor location... Ooh, I'm getting a complaint message. OBS is overloading the bitrate going out to YouTube. It's sending the stream in 10 grand instead of 9 grand. It must be just like a snapshot that was too high. Yeah. Mixer used to have a very high frame rate, or very high bit rate you could use, up to 12 grand, I think, for 1080-60. YouTube, it's like 10 grand or something. Whoosh. I do have a Guild Wars 2 engineer that is very fond of flamethrowers, so... yeah.
Defensive maneuver collation in progress.
So, I think the thing I remember about these...
Patrol.
The thing I remember about those sky shards in Clockwork City is that they were really annoying to deal with. So, how about we just get out of here?
What am I running through?
Inventory, of course.
Understood. I will run through the inventory.
Oh, Sovereign God, take me now. I know factotums can run a shop well enough. I've seen it. Perhaps you just can't teach an old machine new tricks.
What? That's not a vendor you can actually work with? Let's go say hi to the Robo Bard then.
Wonder. Labor. Create.
Alright, where was the... This, I think it was over here. Yeah, the cloisters. All these things made out of metal. I'm sure somebody can repair some gear.
I have several fine vintages for you to try.
Thanks for the wine, dancing grandma. What the heck? Alright, sell that off. I don't know if I need half of these potions either. If they're not actually created, they can't actually be used in quests. So let's get rid of them. Yeah, if Celeste didn't actually make them, she can't actually use them for quests. So these are all just potions that have been looted over the past 30 levels. Instant all research. All these darn crown rewards for like daily logins and stuff. Whatever, man. Well, at least the lighting is pretty nice. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? That is bad. In no way should I be relating a Dragonknight healer to the Wicked Witch of the West from The Wizard of Oz. We better find another dungeon to run, which means going back to the castle and deconning everything from the last one. Hey, you know what I could also do? I wonder if I could set up, so I wouldn't have to cart stuff around, set up some crafting tables at the cathedral so I can just change primary residences whenever I want to show off the Paladin Cathedral project and have service and stuff there. You know what I really like to see with the cathedral specifically? Because you can put your house guests on paths, I would love to be able to toggle pathing on and off so that way I can turn on all the paths at once. So that way you can have a bunch of folks hanging out in the narthex and then they go into the sanctuary and they conduct a, you know, a service of some sort. We have a priest house guest here that could lead everything. Then all these guys go filing into the pews, and they all, you know, do their thing, and then they eventually afterwards they go back out to the door. I don't know. That might be the next iteration of what these folks could do here. But that's supposed to be the Grand Sijic Villa. Yeah, well, the architecture is just too uncanny. It resembles its real-life counterpart a little too much. See. Decon. Not to be confused with the pest control stuff. Shooby-doo. This. No. No, you should not do that. You should not do that at all. So you know what I could do? For games that I know don't cause problems on Twitch, stream them on Twitch. The VODs can stay on Twitch. Bring them over to YouTube, have ads on both. Benefit from the endemic audiences watching on each platform. However, before the VODs expire, why don't I go take a look and see what the view count is Twitch.tv/MultimediaJay. I'm sure it's garbage. This is the weaknesses of Twitch on display for all to see. Let's see what the VODs are. Recent highlights and uploads. How about all videos? Give me the view all. Yeah, so my first affiliate stream from 22 days ago, 19 views. My Mario stream got 40 views, but a lot of this, I think, yeah, a lot of these... The thing is, with Twitch, is that I could actually billboard that I'm doing gaming streams via playing underrepresented games, and that's really one of the things I really want to focus on Twitch. Nobody needs yet another ESO streamer, yet another World of Warcraft streamer, yet another Call of Duty streamer, but somebody who can fill in the gaps on there could probably be a lot more appreciated. Love the warm lighting here, too. That's why that last portrait worked so well. Grand Sigic Villa. So before we queue for the next dungeon, although I think if I get kicked out of a dungeon, I'm getting sent back to Clockwork City because I warped to the castle straight from the Brass Fortress. But imagine if these house guests could start... Well, let's just get into the building first. So the idea here is that make it so that there are services available, like repairs and selling stuff. Maybe put it off to the side in the Fellowship Hall or something. Yeah, you come in here... Get some statues in some of these... Get some statues in some of these pedestals or something like that. Maybe some Imperial statues or something. Or get 2 more of those Breton statues for right outside the door. Or something of that nature. Maybe find a statue that's small enough to put on this little slab of marble right here. Dress that sucker up. Then in here we have the NPCs hanging out in here for a bit. And then, when the pathing triggers... They all somberly walk in and take their places. The priest will come up here to maybe over here, something like that. Just one of those things. There needs to be more options for house guests, though, and the house guests need to be a separate category in terms of number of things you can have in the house. They have to be their own category. Right now they share with mounts and service vendors. But quite frankly, for house guests, you know, I would love to see you be able to put your other characters in here as well. I would have so... And how about making it so house guests can interact with stuff? So they go to the pews, and they actually sit in the pews. Or for my main characters in the main castle... Reload. For my main characters in the main castle, you actually see them take the throne when they're not out questing. And the thing is... Star Wars The Old Republic has had this figured out for years. So, why am I still getting... Manual override. Off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, swap the songs. I'm in High Elf territory. I should be hearing High Elf stuff. Yoo-hoo! This is Artaeum, not Daggerfall. Okay. We'll just do this. We'll load Artaeum this way. Cathedralis Sancti. Yeah, let's get some statues to put on these things. Could always put an Azura statue up here somewhere, too. Maybe up there in that corner. Actually, the weather's always perfect here, so we could always put some crafting stations outside. I don't want outside to be more of a recreational area. Then again, these alien war priest statues were a little small. Maybe they could fit one of them on the... Huh. Well, she's not a divine spellcaster, so let's queue for something. Whoops. Instant healer queues. Let's see if we can get to 42 and get the Earth and the Ash Cloud thing. By the way, I wonder if there's any maintenance tonight. If so, we'll be finding out in about 5 minutes. Because the system would be going down at 4 a.m. Alright. Darkshade Caverns. Yeah. Dark Elf territory. Have I done this one before? Yeah, it looks like I have. I don't see any quests. 30 grand, have about as much health as the tank. Interesting. Way, Cassandra Mythios. Nice to see characters with real names. Instead of Noob Poner 477. Or whatever. Yeah, tank, it's your job to pull, so if you want to stand there, keep standing there with ants in your pants, you can, but otherwise I'll pull something. Hey, why don't you wait for the tank? Well, the tank was just pretending to be a WoW PvPer. Plus, we can torch everything. Ah, it's someone who dual wields. That's gonna destroy everything with whirlwind attacks. Okay, when's this tank actually gonna... This is why I always have characters that can double as tanks. Torch everything.
More fodder for the koala.
Light it up! Light it! I need healing! You'll never get these eggs.
Yeah, the DPS is done waiting. Yeah, these are normals, they're not DLC dungeons, so... $11 grand. Whoosh. What's this, a heavy sack? Treasure chest, okay. This is legit worth stopping for. Charge attack is charged up, we can always go pull the next group. Go, you know, do a giant flying, you know, leap into the boss. Yeah, the healer does that, huh? Hey, healer, pull the boss. Okay, watch this. Obviously waiting to ninja what's in there, so ninja away while you're not doing your job. Am I gonna see a taunt? Sorcerer. Not the smartest thing in the world to use fire attacks against dark elves, but oh well. Not the smartest thing in the world to use magic attacks against Bretons either, but you don't see them complaining. Zing! Hey, look, a heal. Burn it all down. Next, let's go flying into the boss. Was that the boss?
Maybe those eggs down there are in better shape.
Nope, guess not. Quest mob.
I'll stay here and supervise.
Whoops, that's the boss down there. Where's this tank at? Is the tank actually going to get to something for the rest of us? Okay, now I think so.
Secure the mine and kill the...
And he's taunting. Woot woot. Good. Maybe he doesn't tank too often. Whoa, DPS is actually taking hits. Zoink, Scoob. Roar. Why aren't we killing the healer first? right, everybody attack Skull, then X. Get down, Ranger. Woot woot.
Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Celos. You are intruders and will be disciplined.
Zing. I really should spec into something with synergies. Ah, full magic. Now we can torch everything again. Whoosh. Hey, I'll take the ads. As long as you folks burn the boss, I'll literally burn the ads. This is a lot more fun than the generic priest healer, druid healer. Someone healing with fire spells by cauterizing wounds. That's ESO for you. Maybe I should do a Nightblade healer next. Vampire healer. I've been tossing around ideas, though, for a vampire Nightblade healer, too. Whoosh. Does anybody have fire resistance besides... Yeah, well, that's what you gotta do, is you gotta make up for the fire issues as a vampire. Let's buff, and then... Oh, I'm sorry. Does this fight have a burn phase? Gee, I wonder. Exterminate the bugs! Actually, those are Quama. If you know your Dark Elf lore, then... Really? Light and heavy attacks? Come on, now. That's what fire is for. Quama warrior. All right, let's throw a heal in case someone actually needs to be healed. No, we have someone with we have two-hander over here who's cleaving everything. A dual wielder over here that's whirlwinding everything. So no, World of Warcraft this ain't. What the hell? Let the tank get aggro. See here. The Hive Lord. Let's go flying into the boss again once the tank decides to run over. The tank decides to run over. The tank decides to... There we go. Boom! Yeah. Up, burn the ads! Whoa, people actually need heals. Throw some rocks. In what other game would you be saying that? Oh, burn the ads! Hey, I got you covered. Dragonknight. Shortcut. Hey, wait for the healer to get mana so they can burn everything. Resto staff to 40. Doesn't that unlock something, or am I thinking 42 again? Yeah, well, I don't really care about the Resto staff abilities. Not going to be actually using them. The Cavern Patriarch. Let's buff everybody and go flying into the boss once again. We sure burned that boss. Thank you, I'm here all night. Sometimes quite literally. I am a night shift guy. If we stand around much longer, I'll get all my magic back without having to actually draw it using the staff. Zing! What? How come I didn't crack 10 grand? They must have fire resistance. Darn monsters. Okay, isn't the next boss up here? Let's buff the DPS so we can burn things down in 20 seconds instead of 25 seconds. That's this is a highlights video waiting to happen. Okay. Giant robot thingy. Obviously, if he goes lawnmower mode, run. Aww. Actually got a regen. And throw a little heal. Use that synergy in the meantime. Aw, I was hoping I could actually take down the boss with a body slam.
You want me? Come and get me!
Next best thing. Light armor increased to 40. Whoosh! Earth and Heart to 41. 1 point away from being able to get the Ash Cloud skill. After that, the next thing we're going to want is Cauterize, which is a morph of the Inferno skill under Ardent Flame. Ardent Flame 42. 1 point away. It would appear we have some people that have not done the quest before. And the tank is one of them. Well, what do you know? We didn't even get a boss either. Hey, Cassandra, better not pour it out. Here, take a buff. Just because it says activity complete doesn't mean all the bosses are down. I think this is actually the turn-in for it. Where's the dog? Switch to the dog. Gotta walk the dog sometime. The booze dog. Hey, don't forget to loot the boss! There was an optional boss that we missed! Cassandra Mythios has left the party. Actually, if they have to turn in the quest, I think they have to take the portal back to the start of the dungeon. Where is that portal? Well, at least we could do is keep the DPS from getting killed. I don't think there's another boss up here. If there is, I'll just bust out the ice staff. Scratch one DPS. Who obviously isn't doing the quest. There are some mobs we didn't take down. No crits whatsoever. Boo. Alright, I think we're done here. Kind of using up all the fire mage jokes. Decon and join the next group. Hopefully those two haven't done the quest and they turn it in and have a nice day.
Yes?
So for the follow-up rewards, oh, you do get something. Yeah, you get a single transmutation crystal for every dungeon you run afterwards. So grind dungeons like crazy and you'll get them. Like, so yeah, well that's the difference. I think what this is kind of an end game thing. It's a way to get people back into the dungeon instead of running trials all the time. Just run your veteran dungeons at max level. Get some kick-ass gear and then head out there and try it out on veteran difficulty. So I think I've run a few of those before, but I'd want to go in with my Heal-It-In, or get Lauren Lockhart some better healer gear. Helm of Truth. Yeah, see if we get any set pieces off of that. Guess we don't. Yeah, we do. Okay. Automaton's Mace collected. Become a total dungeon master and get all these. See, you know what really stinks? All those people out there who've been deconning gear for the entire game, and then this system comes out. This system comes out, and they're like, man, I wish I had all that gear back that I deconned over all those years. So, hey, you know, we've been streaming for a while with a new thumbnail. Did that show up in the Discord yet? So, the community streamers. Nah, it's still showing up on the original thumbnail. I don't know if I want to make her look so sinister anyways. How about we change the thumbnail back to the original? Edit. I think this would actually go better in the post. This would actually go better in the post. Users. This would actually go better in a post on the community page. Screen caps. Let's go back to the original thumbnail. Alright, let's do this. At least we can stay focused and not be constantly worrying about pre-rolls. Gotta say, ooh, that's a nice sunrise. Silhouette shot? Can we salvage the light if there's enough sunlight that she gets silhouetted like this? You could always do the juggle flame thing. You can't even see the flame. Still think the original screenshot was better. Now, no auto color on this one. Let's do saturation though, and then throw in a ton of glow. The problem is this is fire magic. It's not the divine. It's not divine magic, so it's really easy to make her look like one of Shagarath's golden saints by mistake. Yeah, that doesn't work. Delete. Not every screenie ends up on Twitter. Right. Plus, it would probably start raining in about 2 seconds. That's the way it usually goes. I go out here, I'm like, let's enjoy the weather, and then it starts raining. See, all these draughts of health and stuff, this must be drops from the bosses. And you just vendor them and stuff. She has... I don't think she really needs potions at this point, with all those crown potions that you can never use up. Picnic table. This looks like a good spot to put a huge statue of some sort. Then, of course, we have the swimming pool area down there with still no furniture. Can't believe how much it takes to make furniture in this game in terms of Kulanda lacquer and other stuff like that. Alright, let's help some people out again. No messages about the server, so... Whoa, there's actually a wait. What's the occasion? How much is left on the buffs? 41 minutes? Probably get in and out of a dungeon before that happens. By fire be purged. That absolutely has to be... That absolutely has to be a highlight video. We've made enough jokes about that by now. Well, okay, so Sorcerer. The tank only has 18 grand in health. Lexington Steel, okay. And it's an orc wearing a bath towel. I might actually have to heal this time, folks. Alright, let's throw a few rocks and take over if the tank dies. I'm a barbarian! Barbarian rage! You have no armor and you have no health. You might want to just pull half a room at time. Yeah, these DPS are... Where's that DPS that's half dead?
I need aid!
There. Okay, is that some actual tank gear? No more barbarian with... right. I know the whole orc barbarian thing is a thing in this game, but it does... he's got a two-hander! Barbarian smash! This is like those Zerg barbarian players in D&D. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll just run... Oh, he's using bazillions of damage shields. We'll just fight. We'll catch up to the tank and then we'll throw rocks. Actually got CC'd. Where's the rest of the DPS? Probably actually fighting something. Oh, I was just here, actually. Okay. Wait for mana. They're just using bows from up top because they can't keep up. Alright, well, I'll just drag out the fight a little while this tank barbarians everything.
Nothing yet. Cowards, the lot of you. This mine belongs to House Celos.
Alright, how's he got to handle a boss fight? We might actually have to throw a hot or two. Alright. Well, since the tank wants to be a total Zerg, we'll just do this. The boring way. The heal does boost the heavy attacks, so... So boring. Okay, burn the ads. So I think the tank tries to have a bazillion damage shields and cheese it that way. Draconic power to 38. That's the tank tree.
Oh, this is good stuff.
This guy doesn't even have a food buff. He's in the champion levels too, so he doesn't have any points in health.
So you believe there was...
Yeah, he doesn't have any points in health whatsoever. And he doesn't even have a food buff. This guy is cheesing the living daylights out of it. Well, judging by the little damage that he's taking... Hope somebody else brought some heals. If this is the way we're gonna do things, I'll get my shotgun in and throw on tank gear and show these people how it's done. Cool, quest rewards, but Leroy Jenkins has already run off to the next boss. Maybe we should let him die while actually taking the the rewards. Alright. For those wondering why I take the gap closer for the ultimate skill, this crap is why. Okay. Quick, before Captain Zurg goes too late. Alright, let's go save the DPS from dying because the tank ran away and left the DPS with a bunch of carnivorous plant thingies. Where the heck is he? He's up here on this platform fighting the next boss already. Well, maybe if he brought some self-heals and stuff, he'll be fine. Because then we just show up, throw a couple of rocks, heal everybody up, and we're good. But Deadeye back there... he's probably still fighting those trash mobs. Yeah, he's not even here. Alright, regen. Buff everybody while regenning. Oh, look, we have all our DPS here again. Woo! Run away from the lawnmower, barbarian. Now watch him leave the group instead of taking on the optional boss. Yeah, ha 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 ha. Me got no armor. Me got big axe. For the Horde! Okay, wrong game. Ardent Flame to 34. Does he understand why I'm running up this hill? Or is he just gonna sit there and then leave group? Hey, what do you know? Take out, get the Frost Staff. Do this my way. Everybody come take out the optional boss. Nope. Gonna get kicked out of the dungeon now. Can't block anything. Guess you shouldn't have left the group. Whoops, I forgot about the optional boss. Heavy armor increased 33. We got the loot. Bada bing. Leave now. Goodbye. People sometimes. It's like my stepmother would say. It's all because of people. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you always have the ability to gain a bunch of extra resistance with an ice staff as a caster. You get a Zerg tank like that who ditches the group when he didn't even complete the dungeon. And he left loot sitting on the table. Welcome to the wonderful world of MMOs. That's a little too close to ripping off Alfred's style. I'll stop doing that. Whatever. Welcome to WFCK. The only thing missing is you. He streams on Thursday nights. I should probably go say hello. Maybe even double stream. Go. I don't want to go live on Twitch. They have a stuffier. They have stuffier rules. So Alfred's sense of humor might get me banned. Well, we're right outside the cathedral. So let's just go to the castle instead. I'd rather have this music playing anyways. Well, that was something now, wasn't it? Of course, normal difficulty, you can get away with that stuff. If this is a veteran dungeon, though, we would have wiped and wiped and wiped until we kicked that tank for not having any health and not even having a proper tanking weapon. But I played a Death Knight. No. It wouldn't be a Death Knight in World of Warcraft. But I played a Barbarian in Neverwinter Online. Different game. There are skills in the two-handed tree that can be used to tank with a two-hander, but not as good as a dedicated tanking weapon. That's what that orc was trying to do. It's all part of the player freedom that exists in this game. If you can make something work, you can use it. Case in point, how about we get Goodmane out for a Shockadin run? We can even try veteran difficulty. Let's do that. After deconning all this wonderful gear, I realize that Celeste is very close to what she needs for everything. Actually, did she... How close are we? How close are we, actually? Magic number is 42 for Earth and Heart. Yeah, no. Keep grinding. That old Twitch motto. Keep grinding. Let's do it. Group. Do a battleground too if we really wanted to, but I don't have any idea about PvP in this game. Probably get smoked by the people that PvP all the time. Alright. 30 minutes left on the buffs. Today, for your entertainment at court, it's Fire Mage Lady. Wait. Blackheart Haven. Cool. Pirates. Yar. Actually, I should make a pirate suit for her because I have the stuff for it. Oh man, I don't have any. We so missed it all. We missed a wonderful opportunity here. All right. Oh look, Tankily has 15 grand for health. Another person trying to cheese the queues, huh? Maybe we might need the Frost Staff for this one. Okay. Oh look, a sword and shield. Promising. At least learn cooking and get yourself a food buff.
I'm gonna be the one to cut your throat.
What class? Necromancer. So you can probably use the sickle attack to regain health. It's just too bad he doesn't want to... Too bad he doesn't have any dye on the armor. Maybe he's not an ESO Plus member.
Feed you to the sharks.
No. You have to be an ESO Plus member in order to dye your costumes, not necessarily your armor. Medusa ATM? What's the joke there?
Off the deck with your scalp.
Looks like he was trying to start the quest. Started jumping ship. Whoops, we better stop chain pulling everything.
My salted steel.
Salted steel? Wouldn't that corrode? Obviously, this pirate doesn't know very much about physics.
You don't belong here.
$89.10 on a heavy. That's one of the things that this ability is supposed to do. It's supposed to boost your heavy attacks. Alright. What's the matter, tank? You don't want to run into the ship first? You're the darn tank. Are we even supposed to run into the ship? This reminds me of Lion's Arch in Guild Wars 2. Okay, so everyone just ran somewhere because everybody else ran somewhere and it didn't work out. All right. Looks like Medusa ATM has been here before, unlike the rest of us. Hey, look, a boss!
You're nothing of the sort.
Whoops!
Time to die.
Always helps if you don't fall off the platform. Okay, that was dumb. Let's go salvage this since I basically just killed the tank. Note to self, do not fall off the platform. Kick the healer! Dude, are you drunk? Speak with Shifty Tom. Yeah, well, my main guy can heal and tank these things. Set everything on fire. Notice how nobody said anything, not in the dungeon chat either. Hey noob, what are you doing? Well, this isn't World of Warcraft, that's why. What the hell? The healer fell off the platform? This is only a random normal. It's not like veteran difficulty or anything. I don't care! Everybody should play the game perfectly at all times! Don't you know, I was in a guild that took down Karazhan in Burning Crusade.
Now, kill!
In greens! Then we wiped on the chess event. Totally should have made... Ooh, Ogre Boss. Ogrim, actually. Alright, this time the tank won't die, because there's no platforms to fall off. Hi, Shifty Tom.
Let me see that thing. Here we go. Now this should do it. Finally, this nightmare will come to an end.
Are you insane, Shifty? You'll kill us all!
That's the point, friend. This is no way for a man to live.
Kill the undead pirates. Woo! Where's the tank? The tank's not tanking! Oh my goodness!
So there you have it. Indeed. I'm so... There is not the skull. That's where...
Come to think of it, this is kind of like the ship graveyard in Final Fantasy V. Alright, the roost. Is the tank... was the tank sitting in here the whole time? Oh, what do you know? Actually, no. That was DPS. Someone has probably done the quest before. Where's the tank? Destruction staff increased to 8. Yeah, I haven't been leveling Destro staff. Light armor to 41. Forgot to check for stuff. I don't see the tank anywhere, so we'll go like this. We'll taunt any big ones. I don't see the tank anywhere, so I'm gonna take over. Just better to block at the right time. Where is the tank? Dungeon ruler, huh? Well, the tank just completely missed the boss fight, so... happy you could join us, tank. Maybe I can put this dragon scale stuff away. Maybe I should actually take points in the tank stuff. Normal difficulty, baby.
Leave me alone, you she-demons. I've done nothing wrong. Me.
I see the tank. His nameplate, anyways.
I'll go see the captain. We'll straighten this out. Just let me through, kind lady. Did I mention the possibility today? No, leave me alone. By the king's shaft, I'll scream.
What, am I gonna start the fight until the tank gets here? Guess so. Oh, look, the tank. Taunt off of me. Now we got all these harpies that we didn't kill earlier coming in for the fight. Well, tank knows what the tank moves are. You think you're the only one that spits fire, huh? Hag Raven? And everybody stood in the fire, and that's what killed everyone. Alright, switch back to... Alright, switch back. Hey, DPS, go res those people. Now, let's not stand in the giant fireballs this time. Watch out for the super humongous fireballs, and throw a few rocks to heal everybody. Just taunt off of me, tank. Alright, everyone stay out of the fireballs. Bye-bye my hair. Male pattern baldness affects a lot of people. Throw a few hots around. Alright, if nobody stands in the fire, we should be good. I just can't believe that wasn't the last boss. Maybe I should switch my number 2 set to Fortified Brass. Because then when I have to do this, I can probably get closer to 30,000 resistance. Oops. Yeah, you should say that again. That's one of the most basic flubs in MMOs. getting torched by standing in the fire. I mean, it's one thing when you have a healer like a Dragonknight that is using Cauterize to heal you with fire, but most enemies are not Dragonknights. Hey, where's the tank? There he is. At least he comes in swinging. Comes out swinging anyways. Here, have a buff. And have some hots while we're at it. Yeah, let's actually drink some potions. Zing! Here you go, heals. There, don't say I didn't heal anybody. Zing! Have a buff, too. This is a heck of a lot of fun. Probably not optimized for endgame, but hey, normal difficulty, have a blast. Hey, if you want to come home after a hard day's work and blow off some steam, ESO can accommodate you. Ooh, Fighters Guild. I think Undead count as Fighters Guild rep. Keep sending out buffs when I want to heal. Heal! Everybody already has the damage buff. Yeah, let's burn the trash and then pull the boss. Too far away. Hot. Ah, Necromancer. That's what he's doing. He's using that special ability to get like 50-something health temporarily. Oh, Templar bought shards. They're better than me. That's an ultimate ability, though. How is that not the last boss? This is a DLC dungeon.
You couldn't just leave it sitting here, could you, Blackheart? Paranoid bastard.
Chests galore. Well, there's a pirate cove, so it wouldn't be, you know. Actually, I think there's the final boss right up ahead. Like Shifty Tom morphs into his final form or something. This guy just gonna stand there and try and get the chest because he's the last person there. Look, it's not the end of the world if I have 2 more things to decon.
What's this? Who disturbs Captain Blackheart at his rest? Come a long way to die. I will break the fast.
13 grand. Of course, Lightning Mage there brought the debuff ability, so that'll help. Whoops! Hey, we actually gotta heal people. Hold on. Trying to hit the ads. Finally!
You continue to impress, my friend. You've beaten Blackheart. Blackheart. Thank you.
Level 37. Woo!
I'd be free of you, Blackheart.
Now I can take the rewards right now. Are those chests still there before we head out of here? Yep, there they all go. Draconic power to 49. Blackheart Haven. That must have been a DLC dungeon. Seemed like it had more bosses. Wow. Boy, is that exhausting. Of course, all these tanks with no health don't help. See, that's the thing. I mean, I run into... Alright, did we hit 42? Oh, we are so close to Earth and Heart. Could run one more, but we don't want to... No, let's do a Delve instead. I want to hit 32 and get the Ash Cloud skill. First, let's decon everything that we can decon. About had enough of these no-health tanks. See, the thing is, most of my tanks have some very good self-heal, so it's not as big of a deal. It's not as big of a deal if I run into a bad healer. It is everything if I run into a bad tank. Just years and years of healers getting treated like garbage in World of Warcraft taught me that lesson. And apparently, from what I understand, and this is one of the reasons why I don't play Overwatch, apparently, this tradition of blaming the healer for everything...
Can I help you?
...went over to Overwatch like nothing. Overwatch just picked up where World of Warcraft left off. Dwarven gears, da-da-da-da. Okay. Ooh, we have 10 grand. Drop that in the bank.
Speak with me a moment.
Another 10 grand for the bank. From running dungeons. Usually have to do crafting dailies for this kind of thing. Let's go find a delve somewhere and complete it. That's probably all we need. We might even be able to get... No, we have to complete something. We have to kill a delve boss we've never killed before. Pick a zone, run a delve, maybe pick up the backhaul quest while we're at it. Just for a bonus. Hey, do we still have the buffs, too? That's very important. It's the worst part about streaming versus playing video games the regular way. Ha! Ugh. I do have a be right back screen, but, you know, I just want to get 42 Earth and Heart to finish this off. 8 minutes left on the buffs. Let's go to a Way Shrine. Let's grab our goodies from the Undaunted. What matters the most is this Transmutation Geode. Another crystal. Woo! So that's the thing, you know. Shocking Tank can heal himself very, very well. Grand Poobah, what the heck. Shocking Tank can heal himself very, very well. The big thing is, this might be all I need right here. Torch the Daedra. Could do a Dolmen as well. Actually, that'd be the quick... Earth and Heart to 42. Told ya. We got it. As soon as this Frost Atronach is done being a royal pain in the neck, we're setting up the new healing skill. Torch. Gain some levels. There's a bit of a... Boom. Next will be... Ooh, the Dolmen's up. Perfect time to check out... to try out my new skill. Ash Cloud. Boom. Giant smoke cloud heals people. I think there's a morph that turns that into a damage skill. But let's go... Let's do this Dolmen over here, too, and pick up the Overland piece. We have our new number 3 ability, ladies and gentlemen. Show up and let's heal people with a smoke cloud. So the next thing we're going to go for, Ardent Flame 42, which gives us Inferno. Ardent Flame, which gives us Inferno. And that can be morphed into Cauterize. And that's when we'll be healing people with fireballs. By fire be healed. Come on now, stand in my healing smoke cloud and get all your health back. Poof. Okay, here you go. Here, stand in the smoke cloud to get your health back. Yeah, well, Dragonknights are obviously pro-smoking.
Your soul is mine. I own you. Come, let us play.
What? No smoking? But I play a Dragonknight. Having way too much fun with this ability.
This will not finish me.
Vardenfell treasure map. Woo! Nice. Didn't need that dolmen, but hey, it's a game. That's a meatball. Almost drank everything in this thing. Gotta felt bottom this thing. I'm on vacation. I have no excuse. That's a meatball. Next. Alright, so the next skill that we're going to be going for is Cauterize, which is a morph. Cauterize, which is a morph of Inferno. That's a skill that I've been looking forward to for a while. That might be the skill that I use to get rid of the number 4 ability with the Resto Staff. Healing Ash Cloud. Welcome to ESO, where clouds of smoke heal you. What are the morphs for this? Let's do F Extra Life, Dragonknight skills. So what are the morphs? Dragonknight, Elder Scrolls Online Wiki. Skills and abilities. Let's see, Earthen Heart. Ash Cloud morphs into one that heals for more, or you can turn it into a DPS spell and have it do flame damage instead. So you can turn Ash Cloud into either Cinderstorm, which gives you even more healing, or you can turn it into Eruption, which turns it into an offensive spell. So it damages instead of healing. So, I don't know, just these skills are just hilarious. Dragonknights, man. Definitely don't fit they definitely don't really fit the archetype of very many classes in MMOs, but when you're talking about a skill like Cauterize or Ash Cloud or something like that, where you're healing people with clouds of smoke and fireballs, then So one thing let's do down here before we call it with all of this. Decon everything that we just picked up, of course. We got some other stuff that Goodmain can take care of off stream. Now let's do this. 437 at Jay's Geek House. This has been a lot of fun, and we got one of the 2 skills we were going for. Might do some grinding off stream and come back to finish the ascension, so to speak, to Cauterize, or take Inferno and work on Cauterize, or something like that. So let's see. What else can we take? Light armor, anything open? Yes. Prodigy, plus spell crit. Another thing I couldn't take because of those Zerg tanks out there. Breton skills. Magic and Mastery couldn't take that. So, Intimidation and Persuasion, we'll take that. So we get the ability to get through quests faster. And how about some of these abilities? While Draconic Power ability is active, your healing received is increased. We shall take all of these now that we've had to do some tanking. Scaled Armor. Plus more spell resistance. Like she needs spell resistance as a Breton. Alright, well, let's get some more points in order to unlock Inferno in several more ranks at 42 Ardent Flame, and keep 1 point handy for Ash Cloud to morph into Cinderstorm, the healing ability, later on. Why an Ash Cloud heals people in this game? Who knows? Maybe it's some kind of Dark Elf lore or something. Alright, so we lamented not being able to have a pirate costume. Let's fix that. Appearance, costumes. For hats, put on the American Revolution-y looking hat. And I think the trader suit or something for folks that, yeah, I think the noble suit or something like that. Looks kind of like something a pirate would wear. Let's go red or go home. Throw in some gold for the gold trim of that, as well as this. Yep, and the third one's gold, right? Nope, keep it red. Yar, pirate! Isn't there something else that goes along with this, too? Like this. Yeah, like if you want to be like a sailor or something like that. Fisherman's outfit. No, I think it's just the noble suit that looks kind of pirate-like. Nordbather's towel. Singing Scald. Yeah, I look like a bard. You spoony bard, you! Alright. Wish there was a way to switch costumes quickly. What does this look like outside in daylight? Yar! Yeah, blood red, basically. Might actually on the brown side, actually. Not quite as red as I'd like. Ugh. Oh, that's right. There is a little something where you can't actually just... Magic Carpet helps you land as softly as a feather. We actually have to disable that. The Magic Carpet add-on keeps you from taking fall damage. I think it also keeps you from falling off. Let's reload. Alright, now I should be able to go, you know, jump and just dive into the pool area from here. That's more like it. Working as intended now. We definitely have to do something with this swimming pool area. This is a reclaimed area where the slaughterfish water is in this player house. Gotta get some rugs out here, get some furniture, get a barbecue going. Had plans for that for who knows how long. Nice little walled patio out on the water. And a place to swim. So, progress. Absolute progress. Absolute progress with what's going on here as we wrap things up as sunrise approaches here at Jay's Geek House. So I'm gonna, before I call it a morning, maybe, I'm going to try crunching the tech video one last time. See if changing it to something other than MP4 and then back to MP4 fixes the glitch that I was talking about earlier. But for now, I think it's safe to say we've made some progress in this game. Till next time, this is MultimediaJay, signing off. Thanks for stopping by.